Hello guys, good morning. We are going to be showing some love to my 9th gen Civic today. I'm very happy that my brother-in-law finally got off of work for a couple of days, and we're going to be able to do the Clutchmasters FX100 on this car, and as well as a rear main seal, new throwout bearing, new flywheel, all that good stuff. As you can tell, beautiful day out in Houston, but we're gonna work through it and let's get it done. So we got ahead of ourselves and took off the intake, and right now my brother-in-law's working on the shifter cables, but we also took off the wheels, took off the center caps. My brother-in-law broke these axle nuts loose, and we're just gonna keep on going with the project. This is called teamwork. So I do all the bitch work, and then he does all the hard work. So our brother-in-law's taking off the motor mount from the oil pan, because we're gonna have to drop off the subframe completely. If y'all have seen my oil pan install video or replacement video, I know that it's one bolt right there, another one over there, where Julio's arm's at, and then this one over here. And obviously we're gonna have to undo the control arm from right here. God damn.
Because the oil filters in the way.
Yeah. So, before we take out the axles, we're gonna be taking out all the transmission oil. And it looks like it's not that bad of a condition. No. Doesn't look that bad, right, Julio? Yeah, it looks actually pretty fucking clean. Yeah, you want to take out the oil before you take out the axles, or else you're gonna be leaking oil everywhere. So do this shit first. Oh, better? Yep, way better. What did you do?
Take the vent thing off.
Well, that would help. No, that's good, bro. Yeah, let me see.
Just remind me to put that. I'll put it really top.
Doesn't smell burnt or anything. So we don't want to mess anything up, so I'm sorry for not recording the whole process of us taking off the subframe, but like I said, it's 4 bolts, one right there, there, and there, and then obviously the ones right here to the side. Take off the whole subframe, take off the inner links and all that good stuff. The reason why we took everything off all at once is because the axle over here on the passenger side is a total bitch to take off from the intermit shaft. And we're just gonna go ahead and do that right now. And there you go.
It's kind of weird angle. But, so another thing we did with the steering rack, we unbolted it from the subframe, which is gonna be 17 and a 14. The 17 goes through here into the subframe, and then there's a little bracket and a 14 that goes into the subframe. So it's 2 here, and then you have the same thing on this side, a 17 that goes through here, and then a 14 that goes through the subframe with a little bracket that attaches. So it's a total of 4 that hold the steering rack on the subframe, and we just use some zip ties to secure it up. And the reason we did that is to give us enough room to pull the transmission off the car and to make it easier to remove this axle, because the passenger axle, it's always difficult to remove from the intermittent shaft. You can't really get a good angle to pry it off. So we dropped the subframe to give us access to the intermittent shaft. It looks like we're gonna have to remove this brace, this bracket here that holds the exhaust. So we'll remove that, get access to these, I believe it's 3 bolts. They're 14s. We got 2 down here. Then we got to remove this shield here, and then there's 1 behind it. So we'll go ahead and remove that, get that axle off, and then we can work on the tranny bolts.
Now my brother-in-law's undoing the tranny bolts that are right here. And I'm honestly really excited to see what a 100K tranny from a 2015 looks like, because I know if y'all see my, what's it called, my competition clutch install on my hatch, that was fucked up, like really bad. So I'm really curious to see how this looks like. And before we move on with the install, I just wanted to show y'all the clutch. This is the FX100 clutch. It's supposed to be OEM direct replacement with a little bit of more upgrades, obviously. Nichi bearing throwout bearing, letter of instructions, and also we got a rear main seal for the K24. And here's the part number if y'all need it, JF46278. My best friend Josh also gave me some new seals. I forgot, washers. Thanks. And then obviously new tranny fluid. And we're just gonna go ahead and take those out, and we'll show you all the progress. Not bad. Not as bad as a hatch. That's a throwout bearing. Oh damn.
Bro, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be? But why is it making that much noise then?
Because it does this. This is the bearing which spins.
Mmm.
No, this doesn't matter. This, like, this play doesn't matter. This is supposed to be.
Well, what about the clutch? OEM clutch. We'll see them heat spots later.
Yes, we would.
Scaring me, bro. Huh? So you're scaring me, bro.
It's 2, 4, 5, 6 or 7.
So right now we're taking off the pressure plate and see how this bad boy looks like from the inside. Damn, look at all that clutch dust.
Man, you got all this shit falling off, bro.
Hey bro, you know what? It don't look that bad. Dude, after 100K, it does not look bad at all. Dude, that's what I was saying, like, all the damn burnouts I damn did. Yeah, it's not that bad. But, I mean, it doesn't really have that much material left on it, right? Like the little, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, bro, this thing is gone.
Right? It doesn't have the like that material that they put on it, or that compound. Oh yeah, it's already showing that that metal haze or whatever the fuck it's called. Well, things seen better days.
Flywheel.
Yeah. I need to go back over there. Oh. Yeah. Also not that bad either. I could have had this one resurfaced, but fuck it. So guys, flywheel's off. Pretty easy to take off. Well, pretty easy for me. I was just holding the cam pulley, and then basically everything's already off. We got the clutch and flywheel prepped, and what I mean by that is just taking some brake cleaner, spraying it all over just to take off basically the oils that it comes from the manufacturer. And right now we're gonna work on taking off the rear main seal. Luckily it's not leaking, but this is just running maintenance because we really don't want to do this all over again, just replace the rear main seal. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off and keep moving along.
Put that on video.
Yeah, okay. So just a little disclaimer, this is not the way you're supposed to put in the rear main seal, but this is all we got, so we're gonna make it happen. Guys, I don't know if you can tell, but you know what, I'm gonna just bring this over while Julio's doing that. Just look at how thick this is, and look how much thicker this one is. It has like way more compound or whatever the heck it's called, the material that they use right here. And super excited to be able to run a Clutchmasters because I've only heard nothing but good things about this company. So it's got a little bit of heat spots, just doing dumb shit on the car, but I don't know, overall I'm excited. And hey, can you pass me the old rear main seal? Yeah, this is not how it was on the car. We just fucked it up that bad. Just to take it out. This is only for preventative maintenance because, like I said, we don't want to go back in there and have to do all that just to replace this shit. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and install the new flywheel. Once we do that, put on the pressure plate and the clutch, and align everything and start putting back everything. Kind of don't like the fact that it's white, but I mean, that's Clutchmasters' signature color, I guess. And I cleaned out the subframe as much as I could. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to get in all the way deep and take all this shit off. It's just to take off the oil and most of the residue and shit that I had on it. But I'll probably power wash it again, give it another good clean. And the next thing that we have to do is put in the new throwout bearing. Grease this up, clean it up with brake spark cleaner, and do basically everything back in reverse. Top two are good.
They're in.
Huh?
So they're in.
Yeah. They're in like I want to be in you, daddy. We're making really good fucking progress right now. Transmission basically back on. All we got to do is clip everything back in and put in the shifter cables, axles, subframe, and should go by like in the next 2 hours, but we're making really good time. I was expecting it to be a little bit worse, but I might be talking too soon. Every time we think everything's going good, we end up getting fucked. Right, bro? Every single time. So, just a little update for y'all. Starting to get hungry, so I might invite Julio to pizza right now, and maybe a little snack for him later. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep on moving. Feels good. Shifting in real easy now. Yeah, it feels soft. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was just shifting. So guys, we completely are done with the transmission and clutch swap. Thank God. That was like completely fucking bugging the shit out of me. Huge weight off of my shoulders. Huge shout out to Julio for always letting me use all his shit, and obviously for him helping me out. The noise that we were hearing was that little cover right there at the bottom, but we got that plugged up. And if y'all ever have any questions, make sure you direct them to Julio, because I'm not gonna know how to answer them, or I'm just gonna text him and ask him. So thank you so much for watching, and see y'all later.